Thought we'd do a little walk and talk today and chat a little bit about side hustles, how to supplement your Social Security. I'm Ed with Me in Retirement. Thanks for being here. So, supplementing your Social Security. If you're tight at the end of the month, trying to do this retirement thing on just Social Security and not very much other income, I mean, that's the boat I'm in. Supplementing your Social Security can be a fantastic thing. So, there's three things I do. I've been doing for a little while. So I feel most qualified to talk about those. One of the things we do is garden. My wife sets up a flower cart at the end of the driveway, and she sells flowers and some vegetables. Not going to make us wealthy, but it really does put an extra, I don't know, couple $100 a month in our pockets. And it's not just the money, it's an emotional thing too. She just gets so excited to go out to the end of the driveway and reach in that metal box that's bolted to the cart and pull out cash. You know, our mailbox is full of bills, and that box has typically got something in it every day for her. And she mostly uses that to grocery shop. And it does help quite a bit. But we grow a lot of flowers, and she really enjoys putting together the vases and putting them on the cart. And we'll buy vases at the dollar store, yard sales, and stuff like that. And put them at the end of the driveway. Now, not everybody wants or even likes to garden, but I highly recommend whatever you do for a hobby, whatever it is you like, whatever it is you might be passionate about. Maybe it's baking, maybe it's just crafts, maybe it's woodworking. Turn that passion, turn that hobby into a few extra bucks. It's not real difficult to do, but you're retired. You don't need doing something you're not passionate about or you don't love, or you don't like. Just take whatever that hobby it is, turn it into a few dollars. I know I woodwork as well, and I haven't done anything recently in terms of selling my projects, but I make a lot of bowls, got a lathe. Used to do craft fairs with that. So it's something we can certainly do again if I chose. But yeah, do something that you really, really like. Do something that brings you joy, bring something you're good at and you've had some experience with, and share it. People will pay you for that. One of the other things we do, and of course this isn't for everybody, but again, it's a passion, and it actually becomes somewhat addicting, is raising honeybees. Along with that flower cart, we'll put jars of honey out there. Again, we're not going to get rich doing it, but I didn't realize it, but it's pretty amazing how many people are looking for fresh local honey. It's really supposedly very, very good for allergies, and you want local honey because honey is made from local allergens, if you will, the pollens, and so it helps you build up a resistance. It can really help with your allergies, among other health benefits. Honey, I believe, is the only food known to mankind that truly won't go bad. Now, you can ruin it. You know, water is like the enemy. If you get water in it, it'll go bad. But it literally won't go bad. It'll last years and hundreds of years. You can open up a jar of honey. When people see it crystallize, it'll get a little hard and kind of white sometimes. And they think it's bad, and it's not. It's just crystallized. It's turned into sugar, honey sugar. You'll sit it in some hot water and goes right back to the original state. Wouldn't know the difference. Yeah, so we raise bees and sell honey. We do cut flowers and some vegetables. And the other thing we do, and it can really help with selling some of your products, especially if you're doing crafts and stuff, is eBay. eBay is easy to do. It really is. Whether you have selling your crafts or like us, just decluttering. Now, not everybody's going to want all your stuff. We're realizing people don't want all the stuff we have. You know, it's our stuff. People have, not everybody wants what we've got, but mixed in that stuff we have, there's some items that people really seek out. We just discovered one the other day. We were watching something on TV and we were talking about magazines and some of the values from magazines carry. I don't know if they were talking about Oprah Winfrey or Martha Stewart, but my wife's like, oh my God, I got a bunch of those magazines upstairs in the closet. Things you don't even realize carry value can and do. So whether you're selling just one or two things or 22 things or 200 things, eBay is a good way to go. You know, the buyer pay the shipping if you choose. It's up to you. You can pay the shipping, but my buyers pay the shipping. Buyers pay the sales tax. You got an eBay fee, and that can be, I think they advertise anywhere between 2 and 15%, depending upon what the item is. But check out eBay. It's easy to register. eBay.com. I'm sure you can just go on, well, I know, you can just go on and search eBay for products. If you wanted to shop yourself, just get used to scrolling through and looking at products and searching products and just have a better understanding about how it works if you've never been there before. But these are 3 things I do to really supplement my Social Security and my wife's Social Security. Between the flowers and the bees and the eBay and woodwork if we choose to go that route, or jewelry making, or, you know, a number of things we've done in the past that we could do in the future. Some I'm passionate about, some I'm maybe not so much, but I'd say jewelry making's not up my alley. So I encourage you to find your passion. Look back at some of these hobbies you've done over the course of your life, and look back to see what brought you joy. What did you find that made you happy? What did you find that, hey, you know, people really liked it when you showed it to them? Hey, that's pretty cool. Can you make me one? You'd be surprised how many times when you'll start looking back and thinking about what you were doing, whether it was baking a pie or whittling a piece of wood, where people found it extremely interesting and liked what you were doing. Start selling it. Do that kind of thing. And supplement your Social Security. Make things a little bit easier for you when you get to the end of the month, so you have something left over, and now you get a little more money to play with. Hey, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Like I mentioned on my last video, I'm kind of new at this. I'm learning, so I could use your help. So give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I mean, I really would. Till we see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.